Yo, 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 what up? Grateful for another maggot-free day above the dirt. So today's Buddhist quick tip is about finding our purpose. And really, from a biological perspective, we have no purpose. We come out of this world. We're not born into it. We come out of it, no different than a tree or an animal or a fish. We come out of this world, and our biological purpose is to eat, shit, sleep, and procreate. Now, that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to identify um, a meaningful purpose in our lives. In fact, that's usually what caused us suffering before practice. We search for a purpose in egocentric, superficial gratification type ways that never really fulfilled us or satisfied a purpose. So we come to practice, and practice becomes a purpose, absolutely. But there's a philosophy, a Japanese philosophy called Ikigai. And it's not a Buddhist teaching, but it rises from a Buddhist community, a Buddhist culture. And what Ikigai says is that we find a purpose because it gives us a reason for being. And that reason for being, rather than coming from an egoic self, comes from an ornate sense of goodness that was there before harmful conditioning covered it up and created unhealthy thinking and unskillful action. So there's some certain levels or parts of identifying this reason for being. The first thing is we bring our focus to what do we feel most passionate about, and in a healthy, wholesome way that is selfless. Then we identify what we're good at. Can we merge our passion, our healthy intention, our goodness with a skill set, with what we are good at? And then if we find that balance, we measure it by, does it serve us in a healthy, wholesome way? And does it also serve the world and others in a healthy, wholesome way? So these are the things that when we put each aspect together, our passion, what we're good at, and does it serve ourselves in a healthy, wholesome, selfless way and others in a selfless way, then we can identify our purpose. And to a good measuring of our purpose is in actualizing what we've identified as our purpose. Do we find equanimity, balance, order, fulfillment, gratitude, all these selfless benefits of actualizing our purpose? So doesn't stop us from eating, shitting, sleeping, and procreating, but maybe we do that in a different way as well. So hope this was helpful. Have a grateful, maggot-free day above the dirt. Peace out.